Some people take the card out, but I like using the connecting to the computer. But I think if you're on the go, me myself personally, I would probably wait till later. So in some ways, I didn't answer the question, but I answered it to the best of my ability. What's up, everybody? This is Dayson Civil, Civil Days Music. I got asked a question about deleting files. I kind of addressed it last time. As if it comes up from your device, you know what I mean? You can go into File, and whenever you see a file, based upon what you have in your section here, you have a drop-down section with a bunch of different titles here. I'll show you a screenshot of that in a minute. When you have a bunch of different titles, and if you have those different titles, then you can actually go in and but as far as I can see from the file section, it's just got file, new, save. There's not really a delete option here, not in the files menu anyway, and not in the settings. I don't see a delete option. The only thing, but let me select one. Nope, I see load recent storage from the options that we have at the top here. I know that if I was to go file and go to storage, and then not file, I mean if I was to go to settings, go to system, then go to storage, click OK, then the prompt comes up here as such. So now I have the prompt here, and with this prompt being here, then I am able to go into a different folder and then begin to delete files once I get into my folder. And I don't even have to take out my card to do this. So that's why I like doing it this way, when I'm not yanking the card out from the side, but I can just take time to go ahead, go into my storage device, pull something up, and then I can actually move files in like the way I showed in my previous video. So that's the way that I would remove a file. And then it's not, you're not creating too much problem with taking the card in and out. Some people take the card out, but I like using the connecting to the computer. But I think if you're on the go, me myself personally, I would probably wait till later. So in some ways, I didn't answer the question, but I answered it to the best of my ability. But you can always take the card out, get your card reader like this. And if you have a card reader like this, then you can use it on your computer. If your computer doesn't have an actual card reader, and this was a cheap sorry about that, this was one of those cheap Sunpack card readers, a cheap Sunpack card reader. So you can do it that way and delete things that way from your computer. To me, that was to be the easiest way. And I wish there was a delete button here, but I don't see one. If any of you have seen that issue, and you know if there's a delete button where you can delete sounds, or you can delete different files from the device, and by all means let me know. So I'm gonna disconnect that, go to the browser. Yeah, I don't see any way to delete sounds and files off here. And maybe that's a fail safe so that we won't make that mistake and delete files off from our device either. What's up, everybody? This is Dayson Civil, just out here working on my Maschine Plus. I got asked a question. One of the questions I got asked was, can you use your external hard drive for the Maschine Plus? And the answer to that is no. Now, what I want to do is I'm going to flip up my Maschine Plus, and I'm just going to let you look at the ports on the back of the Maschine Plus. As you can see here, I have some MIDI ports here. You have two MIDI ports here. I have the power plug right here, and I have the USB cable right here, as well as this is my USB that I actually have my Novation Launchkey Mini plugged into. So I have it MIDI triggering via USB, and it was funny how I set it up. So then we also have our ends, our line end. I know I'm upside down, I'll flip it on the right way. Then I have my mic here. I have your gain for the mic. You have my line outs right here, and the volume for that, and the headphones and its volume. But that's pretty much what I did. I used the USB port for my actual Launchkey keyboard, so this is controlled. That's my snare right there that is actually controlling. So, like when I come to my bass, now I can play the bass instead of playing the bass with something else. I have it muted. I had to realize I had it muted. So I'm gonna unmute the bass, and now I can play that. Right out the Maschine Plus. It feels weird coming out of a groove box. I haven't really played out of a groove box since 2014, I want to say, when I had my MPC 4000, and that one kind of went. So it kind of feels different, but it also feels the same in some ways. It's just I don't have all of my plugins and all everything that I like all at my disposal, you know. I wish some of the other apps would move over, or some of the other plugins and VSTs would come to this, but eventually we'll see what happens at that juncture. Of course, I have the real big baby sitting right over here. I know it's Maschine Plus, but this is my Push 2 sitting right there. I'll get back to her a little bit and do some videos on her as well. But yeah. So that's how I use my MIDI keyboard. I have it via USB in the back. Yeah, so pretty much I have my Maschine Plus hooked up to my SP404, and what I do is I get a lot of the effects going back and forth on the SP404. So when I have my drums playing like that, have everything playing, then I can filter, adjust the filter as such. It's gonna come back around. Of the your hard drive, you really can't use your hard drive. You have to put everything on your SD cards. Now, if there's some other way, I don't know at this moment. So what I would do is I would just go ahead and put everything onto your flash drive. Now, you don't have to. Some people just pull it out before they turn it on and they go add stuff to it. They can do it that way. Me, myself, I love to do it the way that I did it before, when you just go to storage and you can just drag and drop things from your files. To me, it's easier than all the other stuff, even though I have my SD card, because I have an SP404 and I use this a lot for that. But yeah, but all right, peace.